Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm Rabenschild and I'm just recording this because I can. I don't... Starting off this video is the right thing. You can see what happened here. This happened here, and I have a second one incoming. There's another one sitting there somewhere. This is the third time that the Reavers flung themselves at the back of the Duchessa. The back of the Duchessa, and I repaired that for the third time now. Or I didn't even repair it after this one. I don't understand what's going on with these guys. I will have to find a projection of this now because I don't know how this looked anymore. Because they just throw themselves at it. Now I have this thing stuck in my ship, and the thing is that everything else just holds up because of shields. The shields don't work. It's anchoring the ship makes the shields not work, and so I'm don't know. I'm okay with this kind of, as long as these don't. Again, it's the third time. I don't know if I should just disconnect and then just hover in space, because don't know, maybe that helps more. The shields have this weird color, and I assume that it means that it is just, don't know, set to whatsoever. The problem is that for the Duchessa, the shields don't do anything. So I am not sure what's going on there. Yeah, I will, don't know, I will find a way to repair this. And it's every time this, I will murder you at one point. And I had a comment about the Reavers just attacking everything, and again they don't. I had a Reaver sitting out there somewhere around 8.5 kilometers away. It went to attack something else and then just stayed there. But it seems they call each other because once this thing got attacked, the Reaver attacked the ship too. But I think that thing was held up somewhere else. The other thing that got hit and that I had to rebuild was my, this ship. That was gone. Something just went in here and just murdered it. Otherwise, I'm bringing in materials. I'm working, don't know, around the whole ship again. I will stop the recording in a second and then just come back when I have done more. It is just I wanted to show this to you. Good people, I will keep on working and we'll be back in a second. So this is 5 days after not after the last recording, let's say it that way, after the beginning of this video. I recorded a lot of time and spent a bit of time in the world without my microphone. So at least I can basically live tell you now that this Reaver there is passing us by, with hopefully without noticing us, and I hope it just keeps going. That was the end of the video where I saw that thing and we talked about. But main things should be to take a look at the Duchessa, because the problem is not solved, but I tried to mend it in the last episode. One thing I completely forgot and I need to do is I have to make a way down here so that we can get to the Duchessa. So in the time I recorded, I placed a projector on here to repair the ship because the Duchessa got hit 3 more times or something like that in the time that I did the first few minutes of this episode and the start now. I lost mainly it's always this back part here that gets hit by the reavers. The reavers seem to really point at that thing. Before I had that ship unlocked, so I just had it locked with landing gears to the main ship. Now I brought it back and locked it again with the connectors. I hope that, does something, because there is, the shields kind of do something to the structural integrity of the ship, of the main ship. So I hope that brings the Duchessa into the fold, and so that we, hopefully she is a bit better protected. I'm doing some things to mend the situation down here. For one, I encased her, then I am putting some teeth on the surroundings because I had one of the reavers hit from the front. So the ship came in from the front and was aimed straight at the Duchessa. So when it dismantled itself on the front, bits flew past, hit the Duchessa. It was crazy. And now I have these teeth here that hopefully just deflect debris. I'm not sure. We will see if that happens. I elongated the docking tubes. I put 5 more blocks in. At one point I need to bring in one of the bigger ships to just see if that, if that works better and we have more space. For one, because I want to have some designs on the outside of the back part here, and I would like to have enough space for that. Maybe we need to make them longer. I did that by just anchoring them to one of the smaller ships, cutting it, adding merge blocks and 3 more blocks, and then I had the length. For that, I have some batteries on here that was just so that I could cut that loose and not have that vanish into the belly of the built-in repair system, because the built-in repair system is eating blocks of the ship. Here, you can see that there's sometimes just blocks vanishing. It's armor blocks. That's a good thing. It's not, I didn't lose any cargo containers or something like that. But still, I'm trying to build up the sides of the hangar, because some of the debris that is, or some of the stuff that is flying for the Duchessa is also hitting the hangar. So one of the ship comes in, gets phasered to pieces, and then the rest fly straight at the Duchessa. Sometimes there's debris flying into the hangar. That cost me this ship the last time. I'm now trying to protect the ships in here with some blocks. See, another block missing, and I'm not sure. It must be because the built-in repair system, when it starts up, it kind of, so when the world loads, the built-in repair system might be not able to discern this ship as one of mine or something like that. I don't know. And then maybe blocks vanish. It could also be the size of the ship, but as far as I see it, it's only on ships where the built-in repair system is active. So that's the block tribute. Another thing I did, in the dark here in the back of the ship. I've set up containers for ice. Ice is routed into the containers from from here. Basically, it's a drain all sorter that just fills it into the containers. There will be more because at the moment I'm bringing in mainly ice when it comes to resources, and I have some O2 gens set up here that convert the ice into hydrogen, because I'm also adding more tanks. This back part here will be filled with tanks, and I need a lot of ice and a lot of O2 gens to not have that take too long to fill them up. See, at the moment I don't know, it's there is a lot that goes in there, 16%, so it will take a while. That's why the ice, I'm oogling the ice caps of the moon. And I kind of have to make more storage on my miner there. I might have to modify that thing a bit, but works out pretty well. Also, I'm bringing up the walls here so that I don't have a hit or something accidentally hit the tanks here in the back. That wouldn't be nice if I would lose the hydrogen that I already have stored. I also talked about some mods. I added 2 more mods. I'm still not sure if I showed off the assembler mod. I'm not sure. Maybe I just talk about it. I have an assembler mod that adds 2 more assembler categories. That makes my life with mods a bit easier, because now modded materials and modded ammunition go into their own tabs. So I don't have a whole... I don't have to scroll through a whole list of things just because the assembler is filled up with modded stuff. Main thing that I grabbed now is Spacebar's Cockpit Emporium. That is... Come on, Spacebar's Cockpit. I just want to show that off quickly, because I did in the recording that I already have done. So Spacebar has brought out some neat cockpits that are pretty nice. This one is a bit funny because it's 1 block wide. So if you're sitting in it, you have to, one arm has to come out of the window. So it's not airtight. Let's say it that way. It's for rovers or something like that. But it's pretty neat. Open cockpits. The same cockpit in a closed variant. I like these futuristic, very open cockpits, like them, and a seat that you can connect with connectors on the back, I think. Neat little things. What is this? Oh yeah, that's half a cockpit. I don't know what that's for, but maybe it's good to make a cockpit for 2 people that has the same, it seems to have the same dimensions as the first cockpit. Ooh, I didn't realize that. That's neat. That's really neat. And I also brought in another Epstein drive, and now I forgot who that is. Let us take a short look, because I don't want to have this guy be Eric's. So Eric's on Destro made this thing. This is the real Rocinante Epstein drive. Problem is, as far as I know, it's only for big ships. Yes, so it is not really useful to me. I would like to put it on a small grid gun big build, maybe we can use it somewhere on this ship. It is similar to the Epstein drive by Scalabjorn, that it uses more energy and reduces the amount of hydrogen it needs, and it puts out a lot of force, but I think it needs 25 megawatts. But this one is a bit more compact, and it has not the clear MCRN Rocinante, touchy Rocinante style thing. So I don't know, I want to have this kind of sitting there. Maybe we can use the other one sparingly somewhere else. I'm not sure. Or if we ever make another big ship, we can use it there. I don't know. This ship, yeah, it gives me a lot of things to do, but it is mainly block laying. So it's for video not the most interesting thing, but I will try. I have time now. I will try to just push a bit more and try to get more done on the ship. Yeah, I had some random things. We need to modify this thing, and maybe we can do that. And also, you can see I moved the medical station and the cockpit and all that stuff from the middle to there, so it is out of the way. I can fly my ships through there, because now that it gets encased, I might have really might have to really use the hangar gates. That's why I also brought in the hangar fields. One thing I didn't realize is, and the mod got updated relatively recently. They added a different projector field, and I'm not sure if that was there before, but now there's a 1x1 hangar field with no transmitter. So there's just this one block row here, because it doesn't fit. It's, I don't know, this is 7 blocks and the hangar opening is 8 or something like that. I needed to bring in a small piece there, and it's nice because I don't have emitters on the bottom now. The rest is mainly sitting here, playing around with things. It's this whole building up blocks, waiting for the blocks to be finished, putting out assembler orders for huge orders for the assemblers, and then hopefully, yeah, waiting. So that's why I also kind of test new mods and bring in things that maybe help with something, but it's I don't know, it's this whole cycle, let's say it that way, of things. Yeah, we need to modify, or I need to modify this thing. I have to get rid of this middle section. The problem that I have with it is that the visibility through the blocks is just not given. And I have to say that I really don't need the middle section. Now that the main anchor point, or the main extraction point for materials, is there in the front, with the stuff in the bottom, I really don't need the front connector here anymore. And again, it makes my life a bit easier. But the big problem is, I think I will have to anchor it to the ship, because otherwise I'm losing it, maybe. And I can also show you how bad the visibility is. Come on. Snap. Thank you. So One thing I can't put on the hotbar is the gears for the, or I can. I could put them there. Maybe I need to do that. So, I need to get rid of the grinders. And then I need to get rid of... Okay, that works. I need to get rid of these parts. And then I have the visibility in the middle. I can look out of the window again. G... Grinder. Where is it? Ship tool grinder. I'm getting interrupted by my phone today. For some reason. I had that in the... When I started recording, I had that too. That for some reason my phone decided to get involved. I will remove... I will put these blocks here and then remove these. Should give me an even better angle. Now with this, I hope that I can... Yes, okay, I can see out of the cockpit again. That makes my life a whole lot easier. And the stuff will land in the cargo containers anyway. Now I need to put the landing gear back on. That will be a lot more interesting. G. Gear. Question is, do I put it onto the... I could. I don't want to have it there in the front, so maybe we do this. Is that attached? It must be attached. Good. Then I can get rid of this and hope that this stuff here is not hovering right now. I will do some strengthening up here. Let us use... I didn't want to record so long, so let me go and finish this. So light armor, we will go and put this here and this here, just to have a bit of a brace, so that if it breaks off, if something breaks off here, we don't lose the whole thing. Let me put this in for a short moment of time. Then I remove this and put we could. No. I will not play around with this right now. I thought about maybe making the whole thing a bit thinner down here, but on the other hand, it's really not needed. It's not visually in the way right now, so that should be okay. This needs to be good. Batteries, could put them on the outside. On the other hand, they are... It doesn't really matter. They are in the way However, good. This and this. Now I can put this thing back on. Okay. Landing gears. Gear. What is the ship gear? Gear grinder. Save. Turn off the auto lock. Thank you. Done. Reaver comms. Ugh. Okay, good that I have turned off my sound. Last time I played with headphones, I nearly I played something with headphones and the reavers attacked, and that was not funny because I said it was what's screaming? Okay, that works out. I hope I don't forget to lock that the next time. But the reaver, where is it? Is it coming closer or is it passing by? It seems to be passing by. That's a good thing. Let's hope it stays there. It's when they come from this angle, then they are the most dangerous. Because then they will immediately fly into the Duchessa. Now this episode ends with me having a reaver close by too. That hopefully misses the ship. Okay, we have done this. This is done. Yeah, people, I think that's all for today. I needed to do this quick because again, don't know, it's roughly 1.5 hours until this episode should be out. So, good people. I say thanks for watching. Hope you liked this very random episode, but again, I wanted to at least give you the roundup of what I've done here. People, thanks for watching. Hope you liked this episode. If you did, please leave a like on the video. And I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys. Okay, I have this life. See, this is what happens every time they hit the Duchessa. Every time something comes in, flies into it, and then destroys it. Now I have to set up the projector again, and I have to. It's costing me so many materials. It's costing me so many materials. Good people. Next time.